Here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Sanchez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Wong at second. Goldschmidt is over at first with one away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yadier Molina.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
The third baseman.
So our situation has the bases loaded. Two men out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The next 3-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, Miles.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the pitcher Miles Michaelis. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And that's in there, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Number 25. Dexter.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Michaelis is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a liner, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The first baseman, Paul.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. On to the right side, Zimmerman has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-0 home. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina, a base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-1 now. And That is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now
stepping up to the plate, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Young.
Carpenter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And 2-2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Soto ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Mikolas. Our final line score tonight.
Tonight, a contest that in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dexter.
Here's a called strike
Fowler.
about thigh high. 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with it now is Kendrick. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Still 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. To third. Rendon has it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Matt
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Carpenter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now for 1. Washington, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. As it falls. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miles Mikolas is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Dexter Fowler becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Sanchez is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right after it is eaten. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One-man gun for the Cardinals in the 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side, and Molina's aboard a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat. Right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Sanchez gets his sign. First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Little back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yanni, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Here's Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have grown up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Stepping in, number 19. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's taken for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Carpenter, the runner at first with two gone. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Cardinals and the Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Victor
off for
Robles
Washington,
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Victor Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Biro, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? And to score is the runner from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't.
Our final line.
Anticipation is Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading off for Washington.
Here comes the first
fielder,
pitch.
Victor Robles.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike to count. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throws in time. Tonight, ready now, Victor Robles as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Robles makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. We've got a Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Victor
Hard hit ball to second. Long ranging deep into the hole. And the off-balance throw. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Cardinals and the Nationals. Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Down the third baseline. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And tonight, a contest that should bring Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Victor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play. And anticipation is high for striding into the box, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the off-balance throw will be too late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now, out to right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The final line score for the ballgame.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Cardinals and the Nationals. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Now batting.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be.
Tonight it's a matchup. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit.
This is a critical point. They're in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he's back standing. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in to start the ninth, Colton Wong. And they'll need him to get something going here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Number 32.
And he takes ball 1.
Weeder.
A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Jose.
And a pickoff throw to third. Runner's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1 run scores. And the throw in gets away from him. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
We've got a contest. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Throw over to third. Don't want to forget about him. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And tonight, the contest. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Carpenter.
Line drive, right field, base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. 1 run is scored. And the throw in gets away from him. Now the third man is scored. Carpenter rounds third and is striding for home. He comes across to score as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw battle. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Cardinals and the Nationals. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Number 13. Matt
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from tonight. The contest. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And it misses. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Cardinals and at the plate, Matt Carpenter. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Carpenter.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Hudson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Daniel Hudson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Miller is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls.
A swing and a miss. That Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 2-1 home. Misses inside off the plate.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Matt Wieters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lays off 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Soto on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 19. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
digging in to try it again. Jose Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Soto is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious.
Anticipate. Is high for some. Here's Carlos. Correa now, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. We've got a contact. Here's Carlos Correa now as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Rocket to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense. Tonight, the contest. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hits this one hard the other way, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is a quick. Tonight it's a match. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Settling in now, Carlos Correa, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Yankees and the Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa
sends that one out of play for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field. And there's your possible winning run aboard. Tonight it's a matchup. Digging in, Carlos Correa as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. We've got a now at the plate, Carlos Correa as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Carlos.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. Then your winning run will be in scoring position. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Tonight, here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop. Carlos.
Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. We've got a contest that here's Carlos Correa now as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Not shortstop. Carlos
takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely as he's anticipation. Here's Carlos Correa now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first. The anticipation is high. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner towards short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Stepping in, Carlos Correa, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over.
Fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Yankees and the Astros. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marisnick is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Tonight, the contest. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. Marisnick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. We've got a contest. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Urshela stands at first with one out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now batting, right fielder.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Yankees. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. We've got a contest that'll take. So standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chopped to third.
Bregman has it.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
LeMahieu.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
The anticipation is high. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
On the first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Tonight, first for the victorious Astros, 4 runs.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Yankees and the Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Anticipate. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Springer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base.
We've got a contest. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
DJ
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Yankees and the Astros. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer is over just a few steps to his left. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Yankees and the Astros. It's going to be now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch to short. Altuve for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there. A base hit. Tonight, the contest that stepping in and ready for another shot. DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't.
The anticipation is now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Tonight, the contest that now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end. The anticipation is high for some fun. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
We've got a contest. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ.
First pitch on its way. Slurred in there. Strike 1. Osuna. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts. Doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Yankees. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Settling under it is Marisnick for route number 2. Tonight it's a matchup. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. Altuve for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end. We've got a contact. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
LeMahieu.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Hit high and deep to right center. Marisnick is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second. Tonight it's a match. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line hard. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Marisnick is there. 2 gone. We've got a contact. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
from the stretch.
LeMahieu.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Tonight it's a matchup. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Yankees and the Astros. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. We've got a contest that. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Tonight it's a matchup route. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ozuna is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's...
Anticipation is high. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two. The anticipation is. So striding forward now DJ LeMahieu, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya!
First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and they left.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Yankees and the Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. The 0-1 offering. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on. We've got a contest that'll take us back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for tonight the contest. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. We've got a contest that'll take us back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the... We've got a contest that... So digging in now, Jose Altuve has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in. We've got a contest that'll take us back in. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
1-2.
He struck him out the third time he's... Tonight it's a match. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Yankees and the Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed down. We've got a contest that'll take us into the box now. Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tonight, the contest. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And how about the recovery here as they get... Tonight it's a match. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the big.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight. Now batting, Jose Altuve has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gregorius is there. Quick throw to Torres tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play. We've got a contest. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really worked.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tonight, a contest that... So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he lays off for ball one.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He set the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. He set the 3-2. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Yankees and the Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Tonight, stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground to third. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. The anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. Ball game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Orioles and the Blue Jays. High-scoring lineups slug it out right after this. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you
anticipate. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Orioles and the Blue Jays. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Towards second. The second for one. Tonight it's. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way. To right. Richard is there. 2 down. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw gets him. 2 down. it safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. The tag, and they got him at second. On to first. We've got a ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The relay. And they'll We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Orioles and the Blue Jays. A fast start could be the difference in the ballgame. First pitch is ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from second will stay put at third. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Got him. Tonight it's a... And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring up. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. A pause and the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 8 ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. They anticipate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Line drive to center field. Alford is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. We've got a contest that'll take us. In now, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pannone isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the
During the reinforce phase, press X. During the move phase,
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park. Stepping in. Matinee baseball on. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here now the 2-2. He's running. Hard liner to center field. Bradley
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Really
stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Banks has got it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Lou Gehrig. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there's a base hit on the line. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Struck him out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-2. Fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
The 1-2. In the air, out to right. Kaline is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Johnny Bench, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The 3-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready now, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now second base.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. One and 2, here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Digging in, Babe Ruth, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner goes. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Into the box now, Al Kaline. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Shoots this one over to third. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. Hats off to that. Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Third baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Mays going back, and it's off the Green Monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now
The
batting,
left-handed
left
hitting
fielder,
Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a strikeout
Benintendi.
victim in his first try. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the Babe. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Brian Johnson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Willie Mays will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Lifted in the air to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On a rope to the second baseman. Ready for another shot now, Ernie Banks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. At the plate, Lou Gehrig, and their runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again, Al Kaline. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put... Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The catcher.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Now batting. Center fielder, Jackie.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Johnny Bench. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fly ball, not particularly deep. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson calls for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Devers
takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down. Down on strikes thus far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Willie Mays is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. Betts is there, and he has it for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bradley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Ernie Banks. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, Mitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1 and 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kaline going back to the track. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Al Kaline. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1. For 3 thus far. To 2 and 2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Scooped up on the backhand. 0 for 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So striding in, Brock Holt, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Holt fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Holt takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
One and two, here it comes. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Willie Mays. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-1, here it comes. Rips this one to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Now batting, Ted Williams. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. He's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. And the 2-out threat will not come to. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
The 1-1.
Xander.
It's a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Last strike now for the Red Sox. To short, hit hard. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it in this.